Pattern predictions for the 1 Degree Outside Weather Network. Meteorologist Danielle Noyes here. This is a look at the next 2 weeks of weather, which takes us into the start of August. You can get the 14-day forecast for your exact location right in our free 5-star weather app. If you haven't downloaded it yet, give it a try. You're going to love it. Search 1 Degree Outside Weather in the App Store and Google Play. And this is the why behind the forecast, what you may see shift or change a little bit in the app. What we're starting with here is the height to 500 millibars. What is that? Essentially how high up you need to go in the atmosphere before you hit that pressure level. And the oranges and the deeper reds in here indicate a warmer layer of the atmosphere. The blues represent cooler air. So what you notice is there's a lot of warmth and heat across the United States. Big ridge that kind of builds into the central United States. Similar to the last couple of weeks, we are on the edge of it with these cooler shots of air trying to battle back in eastern Canada. So we're along that boundary at times with near or slightly cooler than average temperatures at times. Keep in mind that's all relative, right? So this time of the year, the average highs are in the lower 80s, and we'll be right around that. By the time we get to the very last couple of days of the month and into the first few days of August, you notice that cool air eases to the north. We do get a little bump up in the temperatures here across the northeastern United States to kick off the start of August. And you see that here. This is the New England average over the next 14 days. And notice we're pretty much hovering either side of 80, 81, 82. There'll be a couple days that bump up a little higher here for Wednesday, and then on Monday, the 27th. After that, we're a little cooler again, maybe near or slightly below average by a degree or two before heat builds back in. We may be up around or just over 90 degrees as we head into the first couple of days of August, with more humidity coming back into play as well. Morning low temperatures follow the same pattern, generally running in the 60s, although it'll be a little bit milder on the morning of the 22nd with some of that moisture still in play and the humidity in place. Then we cool off, kind of cool, crisp starts as the humidity drops again, widespread 50s on the map through this upcoming weekend. So the last full weekend of July, the 25th and the 26th, and then back squarely into the 60s with some warmer mornings expected for the first couple of mornings of August as that heat builds back in. And you'll see it in the jet stream too. The jet stream forecast in the deeper greens here where it's pointed, that helps to steer storms, acts like a thermostat as well. So you notice there's this ridge across the central United States, but we are kind of carved out in this trough from time to time with disturbances coming by. And then it does go back up into central Canada again, start of August here with a lot of warmth in place. So there are a couple of clear, distinct windows in terms of percent chance of precipitation over the coming couple of weeks. One is Tuesday into Wednesday of this week, so the 21st into the 22nd, with this area of low pressure coming by. We've got a warm front, then a cold front. So that is a window that we're watching pockets of rain, downpours, and thunder that come in. Then you notice the percent chance drops pretty substantially for Thursday, Friday, Saturday into the upcoming weekend. Looks beautiful, mainly dry. Monday and Tuesday into the 27th and 28th, another window where the jet stream's nearby. We get another disturbance to come in, so likely to see pockets of rain, downpours, and thunder then that may linger into Wednesday of the 29th. And then much lower again after that for the first weekend of August, maybe a couple of thunderstorms around depending on how much heat builds in. In terms of precipitation amounts, this may end up being a period where we're near normal or actually slightly above, particularly along the south coast to Cape Cod, and then perhaps in northern New England. But pretty good agreement here of a widespread 2 to 4 inches of rain likely. There may be some pockets in the middle that end up a little bit less than that here, and obviously in any like training, downpours and thunderstorms, there may be some locally higher amounts. The jackpot up and down the eastern seaboard will be in portions of the east coast of Virginia and North Carolina, and then along the Gulf here with some of that tropical moisture moving along the Gulf in the coming couple of days. A reminder, you can help support our independent mission. We include the 14-day feels like forecast, which is super helpful this time of the year, in all of our membership levels. Check out the details, how to sign up, what's included at membership.onedegreeoutside.com. Thanks so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this 1 Degree Outside video.
Get exclusive content, support the mission at membership.onedegreeoutside.com. And don't forget, free and 5 stars on the App Store and Google Play. Search the #1 Degree Outside Weather.